Hey guys, good morning, good evening, good afternoon from wherever you're watching. My name is Nerea Atieno. Welcome to my channel, and in this channel we do videos on hair, beauty and lifestyle. I keep saying this every other time just for my new viewers to get to know what we do in this channel. Yeah, so guys, in the past 1 week I've been doing videos on beauty, that is makeup, but today we're doing something different. It's been a hot minute since I did a hair video on this channel. And guys, I've had this open hair for about a week and a half. Yeah, and it's beginning to catch frizz. So today I decided, why not come on here and do just a protective style and show you whatever I'm going to be doing today. So guys, this is the most simple and affordable protective hairstyle you could do on your own hair. So we're just about to get started, and if you haven't subscribed, please do. Hit the notification bell to get notified every time I post a video. And guys, stay tuned up to the end of the video to see the outcome of this style. Not much to say, let's get straight into it. Guys, we're going to need the following products and tools for this hairstyle. So first of all, you need some water in a spray bottle. This is just fresh water. Then you'll need any styling gel of your preference, eco gel or just any gel of your preference, any that you've had a good experience with. Then you're going to need these two combs to just partition your hair and comb through. Then of course you're going to need some oil to oil our hair. I normally like using oils to just oil my hair, not the hair foods, because they tend to create a lot of product buildup at the roots of your hair. Then right here we have some clear beads. For this case you could use even brown beads. These are the ones I have, that's why I'm using them. Then what else are you going to need? You're going to need these rubber bands, these tiny hair bands. And you're also going to need a cloth. For me, I'm using this t-shirt. I don't normally put it on, so I'm going to show you the uses of all these things. The very first thing I began with is just combing through my hair. It was not really tangled because I had straightened it a week ago, so I just combed through and oiled the hair. Then I made that partition at the quarter front of the head like that, or the third head of the head like that. Then I partitioned there so that I could start doing cornrows. So I just made small tiny partitions for the cornrows. And as you partition, guys, make sure the partitions are very clear, because even if you don't know how to braid but the partitions are clear, at least the hair will look neat. But if the partitions are not clear and the braids also are not perfect, then they won't look nice. So I used the clip to hold that piece of hair as I work on the rest of this one. Okay, so first I partitioned into 3 portions as I started doing the cornrow backwards. So guys, I know some people don't know how to cornrow, but if you don't know how to cornrow, you could as well just make a twist. Or if you don't know how to cornrow, you could just do the mini twists all over your head. And I don't know if you guys want me to do a video on how to cornrow. Please do comment down below if you want me to do a detailed video on how to cornrow your own hair. And any other thing you would like me to do on this channel, like, just feel free to tell me. Could you do a video on how to do this, how to do this, and how to do this, so that I could see if we could do one of those. Remember, I also consider your suggestions here. We are all learning new things daily, so yeah. So guys, I braided up to the end, but I extended the braid a little bit, and that is when I began to twist down. You don't begin twisting from where the cornrow is ending exactly, because it will become a bit loose. So I just extended the braid a little bit at the end of the cornrow and began twisting down. I divided the hair into now 2 portions and began twisting down. So first of all, I used that water from that spray bottle and some gel right there, just a little bit of gel. Do not use a lot of gel, so I used Hairstyle gel, just a little bit of it, not much, because if you use a lot of product it will flake, so just use a little bit, plus you want to conserve more for next time. So guys, twisting down is pretty easy. I guess everyone can just twist down. Twisting is pretty easy. And then the reason as to why we're using gel and water is that once we're done twisting, we want the twist to become at least chunky, not straight. So after some time later in the video, you'll see the twists have started becoming chunky, because right now, as we're working on this hair without the water and the gel, it's a little bit straight. So yeah guys, and also while you're partitioning, make sure that your partitions for the cornrow are uniform. Make sure they're uniform. So I partitioned as I oiled. I partitioned and oiled like that, just like that. So I did the exact same thing for the second cornrow, just like I did for the first one. I also wanted to mention that the reason as to why I'm working on straight hair, you see, I didn't wait for my hair to shrink like completely, because as I mentioned, it had already started catching frizz. So I didn't want to wait for it to shrink so much, because it is difficult doing cornrows on hair that is tangled. So I just chose to work on it while it was a bit straight. Guys, are you seeing that gel right there along the length of the twist? I'm going to use that cloth to just suck a little bit of it to just absorb it like so. So that was the use of the cloth, and that is it for the first section of the cornrows. Then I just made another partition right there for other cornrows. And that was done like that. Also, I did not want the video to be too long, so I skipped some parts, fast forwarded some parts, and there we go. We are done with the first third of the head. How are the cornrows looking, guys? Please tell me down below. Did I try? Cornrows are not really easy to do, guys. Just tell me what you think down in the comment section. So for the rest of the mini twists, I began from the back of my head, and I made sure I did clear partitions, even if I was not referring to a mirror. So at the root, I began with a small braid, then I continued twisting downwards. So here is a clear demonstration of how I did my twists. I just sprinkled water and some gel, then did a mini braid at the root, then I divided it into two. I made them now 2 portions. Then that's when I now twisted down. Guys, I'm doing this because I don't want the hair to loosen up quickly. Remember, we want this hairstyle to last at least couple of weeks. Yes. So you see, at least it's a bit tight at the root. It will not loosen up quickly, as opposed to if we could have started with a twist downwards. You see how the cloth absorbs the gel properly, like that. Guys, are you seeing what I was telling you with the cornrows there? The hair started becoming chunky. Are you seeing? So that's why we're using water and gel. And at this point, I was almost done. You see now the hair has become chunky. In as much as it was straight, it has now become chunky, like nicely. So this whole thing took me about 3.5 hours to just do this part. Let me say 4 hours, but I was being interrupted in between. But anyway, it took around 3 to 4 hours. Guys, can you just look how it has turned out? I really love it. What do you think? I love it. And at the back, in as much as I was not seeing what I was doing at the back, I am glad it is at least neat. Not perfect, but neat. Guys, I cannot get over myself. Who be that fine girl? Okay, so here we have beads, some rubber bands. So I began by oiling the rubber bands first so that they could not break off quickly, because I was going to use them to secure the beads at the end of the hair. So right there, I'm just going to create a tiny loop, a tiny end, so that I may get it into the loop of the bead, like that. So I used 2 beads for most of the hair, but some of the hair strands have 1 bead because the beads were not going to be enough. I realized that later while I was going to finish. So you just place the hair like that around the bead, then you tie the rubber band around the bead, like so, just like so. So I tied up that hair and worked on the rest of the hair. Are you seeing how far we have come now? I loved it. I started loving it. So here's a clear demonstration of the placement of the beads again. So we have the first bead in, then I'm going to place the second bead in, like so. Then I'm going to place the hair around the first bead and don't place it directly at the end of the hair, because we don't want the ends of our hair to break off. So, and also don't tighten the rubber band so much, because it's going to break off very soon. You see the end of our hair that we have left there, we're going to roll it up our natural hair like so until it disappears. Then we're going to lower this other bead. You see now it has disappeared. Then we lower the other bead like so, and there is no hair end showing right there. So that was it, guys. I did that for 1 hour. Actually, placing the beads takes an hour, guys, an hour. And that was it. So we'll have this in for a couple of weeks. I think around 3 to 4 weeks. Guys, please tell me what you think down below. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you learned something. If you have any questions, suggestions, or just anything, please comment down below so that I may know what you think. And that was it for me, guys. That was it for me today. I guess I'll see you on the next one. Bye bye.